Hello everyone and no one. Welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to be going over one player's sleep. Now I wish that there was a magical slider in the game where we could just magically set this and be like, hey, if one person sleeps, we'll automatically turn it to day. Sadly, that does not exist. So I'm going to go over a few ways today you can get one player's sleep in your world. I'm going to show you two potential ways you can do this. Let's knock that up and out of the way here. Now, as you can see here, for demonstrational purposes, we have these beds all labeled. Bed 12, bed 13, bed 14, and bed 15. Okay, it has nothing to do with the color of the bed. It's the orientation of the bed, whether it's facing north, south, east, or west with the pillow. So what we need to do here is create a command block system that will allow any player to go to sleep and sleep the night away with multiple players online. So first thing first, we're going to need a command block. If you don't know how to get a command block, you simply type /give at self and start typing out command block. Now you can hit tab to auto-complete that there, and boom, bam, just like that, we got a command block. Now we need to set these command blocks down in more or less a cross formation. So we'd put one about right there. We're going to go ahead and grab a comparator. We're going to put a comparator right there, and we're going to continue this all the way around through here like so. So we got command blocks, command blocks, command blocks, comparators, command blocks, all going into a central block right here. Okay. Now from here, we're going to be putting another command block right here, and then we're going to repeat this pattern right up on top of all of this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some building blocks in all the way around through here. We're going to go ahead and grab our comparators once again, and then we are going to grab our command blocks, and we are going to fill all of this area in. All of this area in with command blocks, and then when we're finally done, we are going to put a block right there. Okay, so from here, now that we have this formation in effect, you need to change this command block from a impulse to a repeat to a always active unconditional. See, that changes the color of the command block there. Now things are good to go. Now you are set to put your command into each of these. And what command are you going to put into each of these? Well, let's just go over here to where they already exist. We're going to start, let me find bed 12 here, with bed 12, okay? And what we are going to do is put this command in right here. Execute at E, bracket, type equals player, bracket, tilde, 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 detect, tilde, tilde, underscore 1, tilde, bed 12 time add 50. So what that is going to do is anytime you are in bed 12 over here, hello, where's bed 12? Right here. Anytime you are laying in bed 12, it's going to detect it, and then it's going to sleep the night away. Slowly but surely, it's going to add more and more time to this. So if we just simply do the same thing, time set night, and we come over here and we go to lay down, as you can see, the night is slowly going away. And now it's daytime. Boom, bam, just like that. Okay. So what you would do now is you got bed 12. Okay. You would continue this pattern around. You would make this the exact same command. Bed 13. This one over here, the exact same command. Bed 14. And this one here, the exact same command. Bed 15. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Now what that does is that allows you to stand on the pillow and for the system to work, do one player sleep. Okay. Now, because they did some changes here a while back to the game, it doesn't work as nice as it used to. At one point in time, we could be standing all the way over here and we could right click. The one player sleep would work perfectly fine. Now we have to stand on the bed. If you're not using the behavior pack, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You have to stand on the bed. So this first row of command blocks here allows us to stand on the pillow. Now that we've covered the bottom set of command blocks, there's something I need to point out with the top set here. Now, each of these beds has a different orientation, north, south, east, and west, but they also have two blocks to them. You have the top block and you have the bottom block. You have the pillow and you have the bed itself. Now, each of these are pretty much going to mirror the exact bottom ones here with some minor alterations here. Like this one right here for bed number 12, we've got execute at entity type equals player, tilde, 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 detect, tilde, tilde, -1, tilde 1, bed 12 time add 50. Now that's because if we look here, that is bed 12, and bed 12 we need to detect when the pillow is oriented that way, that the bottom of the bed is this way. That way, when we stand here, it will see us. So for each of these, it's just minor differences, minor differences. For a bed number 13 here, it's detect tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde. And if we move over here to bed 14, we've got detect tilde -1 tilde -1 for bed 14. And last but not least, for bed number 15, it is detect tilde-1 tilde -1 tilde. Just minor differences, but that's because the bed has two parts. I hope that makes sense. I know. It's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing, but it is what it is. So with all of those command blocks in place now, the only thing you need to do is add this one here, which is weather clear. Now, of course, that's set to an insanely high number at this point. You can adjust that number to whatever game tick you want, okay? That does not have to be that long, because if you set it that long, well, you're going to get, you know, no weather for quite a while. But that's it. That's the first one. It's simple, short, easy, simple, and to the point. Let's move on to the second one. The second command block system here is far easier. I will say it's far easier, but I want to include that it has a minor bug in it. A minor bug in it. So what we are going to need for this is obviously not bedrock, just a solid block of your choice here. It does not matter what you choose here. This can be actually underground, completely hidden. Okay, we got a daylight sensor going into a comparator, going into 2 command blocks, and then we have another daylight sensor over here in opposite mode, going into the side of the comparator over here. And then we have 2 command blocks. Now, I need to mention that command blocks are directional, people. They are directional. Like, if we place this like that, and that like that, you see how that pointy arrow is going up, and this one is going sideways? If you do these in the wrong order, this one is looking to send a signal up, okay? If there is nothing up there, it will not send a signal up to that command block there. So this one will not send the signal to this one. So make sure when you're doing command blocks in a chain, you put them in the appropriate order here, where the arrows all point into each other, okay? But the command blocks for this one are relatively simple. We've got a repeating command block that needs redstone. That's why we have the daylight sensors there. And what the command is execute at entity type equals player tilde 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 bed tilde tilde -1 tilde bed -1 time add 50. Okay. So after this command block right here, you have another one with the arrow pointing like so. Make sure you get that right, people. They are directional. And this one's as simple as weather clear. That's a lot of game ticks. You can set it to whatever you want. You can set it to whatever you want. It's really a lot simpler. It will just detect any bed that is directly under the player's feet. Now, of course, if you just caught on there, I said under the player's feet. So if we go time a set midnight here as an example, and we come over here to this bed, this has a minor flaw in it. It will add time just by jumping onto the bed. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And of course, if we hook up the daylight sensors like we did there, it will completely stop you from being able to do this during the day. So I could sit here and jump as much as I want to, and no, it will not work. Now, of course, it doesn't only work with jumping, okay? If we set the time back to night once again, and we actually go to sleep, the system will work. And just like that, we now have daytime once again. Now, I must stress that each of these systems here that use command blocks, you have to stand on the bed. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. It is what it is at this time. You must stand on the bed. But either if you use this one or that one, it doesn't matter where you stand on the bed, but you have to be standing on the bed. So that right there, I think, is where we're going to call this a tutorial. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them down below, or you can feel free to join the Discord where you're more likely to get a little bit of a quicker answer to all of these. But as I said, we're going to call that a tutorial right there. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, I will catch all of you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.